We've called this talk Surrounded by Evidence, the Biblical Flood and the Age of the Earth.
我哋今次呢個講座係叫做證據確鑿，聖經記載的洪水與地球年歲。
You'll remember this diagram from the first talk.
記唔記得呢一幅喺第一節出現過嘅圖啊？
It shows you how important it is to have an explanation for the fossils.
呢幅圖話俾我哋聽對化石解釋嘅重要性。
And I've hinted at the fact that that explanation is the Genesis flood.
我已經俾咗啲提示大家，呢一個係關於創世記記載嘅洪水。
Now, when I explain that we are surrounded by the evidence,
當我解釋周圍都係好多證據嘅時候，
remember that evidence is not proof.
記住嗰啲證據係未被證實嘅。
The same evidence can be interpreted in different ways.
同一個證據可以用唔同嘅方法嚟去解釋。
You remember we talked about the two different sorts of science.
你記得我哋講過嗰兩種唔同嘅科學。
And how we can't prove or disprove the past.
記住我哋係唔可以證實或者否定過去嘅。
Let me show you that even some evolutionists realize that.
等我俾大家睇下，有啲進化論者都明白到呢一點。
Here is what a prominent Australian science educator said.
一個出色嘅澳洲籍科學教育家咁寫：創世記所在的創造可能是正確的，但科學無法證明或否證其真確性，這是創造論者都知道的。
Don't you find it tragic?
你唔覺得好悲慘嘅咩？
That today there are so many Christians
今日有好多基督徒
who think that because of science,
佢哋因為科學嘅緣故，
they can't believe the Bible
所以佢哋就唔可以相信聖經啦。
when it comes to Genesis history.
尤其是係創世記嘅歷史。
When here you can see
喺呢度你哋可以睇到
that science does not have the philosophical tools to disprove Genesis anyway.
科學其實都冇一個哲學嘅工具去反駁聖經。
So here are the facts.
嗱，呢度就係個事實啦。
Billions of dead things
幾十億死咗嘅生物
buried in rock layers
被埋藏喺岩層裏邊，
which are laid down by moving water
由水流帶落嚟，
all over the earth.
全世界都係。
Now Genesis takes 3 whole chapters
創世記用完整嘅3章
telling you about an incredible event,
話俾你聽一個令人難以置信嘅事件
the flood of Noah.
挪亞嘅大洪水。
And it wasn't just a few days and nights of rain.
唔係只係落咗幾日幾夜嘅雨。
The Bible says that before it began to rain,
聖經記載喺落雨之前，
all the fountains of the great deep were broken up.
所有大淵的泉源都裂開，
And it took 5 whole months before that stopped.
持續咗整整5個月先至停止。
And it took a whole year before Noah's family could go onto dry ground.
挪亞一家要等整整1年先至可以踏喺乾地上。
And in Psalm 104,
喺詩篇104篇
talking about the late stages of the flood,
講緊洪水後期嘅時間，
we know that because it's talking about God's promise never to send such a flood again.
我哋知道，因為講緊神應許唔會再有同類嘅大洪水出現，
Which is a promise he would have broken if the flood was only a local flood.
如果呢個係講緊地區性嘅洪水，咁神就已經違反咗佢嘅承諾啦。
Because there's been many local floods.
因為我哋都有好多地區性嘅洪水出現，
But he will never again send a global flood.
佢唔會再叫全球性嘅洪水出現。
Even the birds had to go on board the ark.
甚至雀仔都要入方舟裏邊。
If it was just a local flood, they could just fly across to some other mountains.
如果只係一個地區性嘅洪水，嗰啲雀仔就可以飛去第二個地方啦。
But in Psalm 104, it talks about the mountains rising and the valleys falling towards the end of the flood.
喺詩篇104裏邊有記載，喺洪水嘅後期，高山上升，峽谷下沉。
And you can't have the fountains breaking up all over the world.
你唔可以令全球嘅泉源都裂開，
which means the crust of the earth has to be ripped apart.
即係話全球嘅地殼都要被扯開，
unless you have amazing earthquake and volcanic activity.
除非你有驚人嘅地震同埋火山嘅活動。
So what would you expect from such an event?
咁你會期望有啲咩嘢會發生呢？
Billions of dead things,
有幾十億死咗嘅生物啦，
buried in rock layers
埋藏喺岩層裏邊，
that were once mud or sand
佢哋曾經係沙或者泥，
all over the world.
喺全世界都有。
But the sort of ark we're talking about
但我哋講緊嗰隻方舟
doesn't look like this.
唔係好似咁樣嘅。
When we draw pictures like this for children,
當我哋畫呢啲圖畫俾小朋友嘅時候，
we're actually doing something that's not so smart,
我哋其實做緊一樣唔係好聰明嘅嘢。
because we're sending a message to our children
我哋俾緊一個訊息，我哋嘅小朋友，
that this was not really history,
呢個其實唔係一個歷史，
that it's really just like a story for
因為我
children.
哋點可以擺晒所有嘅動物入咁嘅方舟？
Because how could you fit all the animals in an ark like that? So let's forget about that
等我哋忘記咗呢隻方舟，
and let's talk about the real ark.
等我哋嚟講下隻真嘅方舟。
And I'm not talking about these claims to find it on Ararat.
我哋唔係講緊聲稱喺阿拉納山上面揾到嗰隻方舟。
I won't talk about that this afternoon,
我哋呢個下晝係唔會講呢一件事嘅，
although you can ask me in the question time.
但係你可以喺問答時段嘅時候問我。
But the claims are not correct.
但係佢哋嘅宣稱係唔正確嘅。
But the dimensions of the real ark are given in the Bible.
但係聖經裏邊有講到真正嘅方舟嘅大小。
Here it is compared to a large Australian truck.
呢度就係同一架澳洲嘅大貨車比較。
People here.
嗱，人就喺呢一度。
And if you do the calculations, it's plenty big enough for the animals.
其實如果你計一計，對啲動物嚟講係夠大嘅。
Many people sometimes skeptically say, how could there be a flood?
有好多人有時好懷疑咁話，點會有全球性嘅洪水啊？
I mean, where is all the water?
我意思係啲水晒邊呢？
And I ask them, can you guess?
咁我就會問佢哋：你哋估唔估到啊？
We live on a planet that's mostly water.
我哋住喺一個大部分都係水嘅行星，
Most of us have no idea how much water there is on the planet.
大部分人都唔知道我哋地球有幾多水。
So let's do a little experiment in our mind.
喺我哋嘅腦裏邊做個小實驗先。
We'll reverse that process in Psalm 104.
我哋將詩篇104所提到嘅過程調翻轉，
We'll push down those mountains
我哋將啲山壓低，
and push up those ocean valleys
我哋將海底嘅峽谷提升，
until the whole earth is smooth like a ping pong ball.
直到全球都好平滑，好似一個乒乓波咁。
Now, how much water do you think would cover the whole earth?
你哋估下有幾多水會覆蓋咗全個地球？
How deep do you think?
啲水有幾深呢？
Maybe 1 meter?
會唔會係1米呢？
Maybe 10?
會唔會係10米呢？
It's actually 2,700 meters.
其實係2700米，
That's like if you had a Hong Kong high-rise of 900 stories.
即係好似喺香港有一層900層樓高嘅大廈。
You know, there have been a number of machines sent to the planet Mars to take pictures and samples.
你都知道有幾部機器送到去火星度影相同埋去攞樣本啦。
And most scientists are convinced
大部分嘅科學家都確信
that the surface features of Mars were carved by huge amounts of flooding.
火星表面嘅特徵係由好大嘅洪水沖刷而成。
I'm talking floods of near global scale.
我係講緊全火星嘅大洪水。
Now that might be right.
佢哋都可能啱嘅，
But what's interesting is this.
但係有趣嘅就係、
They're happy to accept a global
但我哋
flood
喺
on
火星
Mars
連一滴液體水都仲未揾到火星嘅大洪水，
where we have not yet discovered one drop of liquid water. But here on Earth they say couldn't be a flood.
但係佢哋話喺地球邊會有洪水啊？
Where's all the water?
啲水去晒邊呢？
You know, the Bible actually predicts that people will scoff at the flood.
其實聖經都有預言，人會嘲笑大洪水呢一件事。
And this is no surprise,
呢個都唔出奇啊，
because the flood speaks of God's holiness and his anger at sin.
因為洪水係代表咗神嘅神聖同埋對罪嘅憤怒。
And that's not a popular message to the sinful heart of people.
對於有罪性嘅人，呢個唔係令人受落嘅信息。